What's up, my guys, and welcome back to ZYFX. I've always told you guys pure price action is the key. Now we're gonna be analyzing Gbpusd. I told you about Gbpusd last week, and I'm gonna be telling you what will happen in Gbpusd next week, possibly. Only try to learn pure price action and try to thank me later. Now before we go, let me first show you something. So do you see these circles here I showed you last week? These were your higher highs. This is your higher high, this is your higher high, this is your higher high. Then this was also another higher high, and this was your failed high. What is a failed high? A failed high is something like where there is resistance. We expected this high to be higher than this, but it ended at the same point. That's why we call this a failed high, and we have all these highs. So we mark this point to be our resistance in the failed high. Can you see something like a head and shoulder in the market? This is a daily time frame. You get that? Now this week what market did is it retested this zone, which we called it the failed high. You get that? And let me show you what happened this week. Look at that sell. Look at that sell. We got the sell in Gbpusd. This 105 pips already. Now let me tell you what Gbpusd is gonna be doing. Now why did we take that sell? I want you to look at closely what happened here. See what happened here, guys. Look at this. I want to show you something. Look at this candle. Have you seen this type of candle here? This type of resistance candle here? This is a very strong resistance candle, trying to show that the sellers are completely dominant in the market. And we took our sales after this. We confirmed also in H4 time frame, and now we are holding our sales, and the week is ending. Now what is the next step for Gbpusd next week? Now let's go to the monthly chart. We are going to analyze Gbpusd, and first let's go to the weekly chart. Now if you got the weekly chart, I'm going to show you something. Why have you marked this black line here? Now why have I marked this black line? Let me try to explain this black line. This black line, we found it in the daily time frame also. I've also marked the same thing. I want you to see that we marked the same thing. Why? Is because this is the lowest point of the market. This is the lowest bid of the market. You get that? It's like the support of the market. Now if you mark this like this, let's go and let me go and confirm to you in the weekly chart that it's a very strong point. If you look at the weekly chart, look at this strong bullish candle. The opening and the closing price, it has completely dominated in the market. So the buyers are very strong in the market. That's why we mark the base, near the opening price of this bullish candle. So this shows that this could be a very strong resistance point to be broken according to the strengths of the buyers that we have seen here. So this could just be a retracement. If you think I'm joking, let's go to the monthly chart. High time frames are the best for analyzing, and come to small time frames for your entry like H4 and daily time frames. Forget about the minute time frames and thank me later. Now I want you to see the monthly chart very well. What do you see? What structure do you see in the market? We see a nice head and shoulder. All these are your shoulders. Price at the shoulder, price at the shoulder. This is the head. This is the head of the market. Now let me ask you one thing. You see how simple the market is when you use pure price action? Only trade what you see. Now you have seen very well in the monthly chart, price is at my shoulders. You get that? Because this is an inverted head and shoulder. If you can't see it, then I don't know what's the problem with you. If you think I'm joking, now let me show you the power of it. If you want to find a very strong shoulder, why this shoulder is very strong is because we have so many rejections. This was the shoulder, another rejection meaning another resistance, then the next resistance. So it forms a very strong base, a very strong resistance zone that we're expecting price to go up. Okay, now, but that is the monthly chart. We have known the direction of the monthly chart. In the weekly chart, what we're expecting is that we expect price to retest this zone. We could expect price to retest this zone and keep buying. You get that? There is a very low chance that price will break this line here. It's very low. Now, if you come to the H4 time frame, now that's where people want to see, because people fear high time frames. Come on. If you come to the H4 time frame, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. Come and see H4 time frame. Now, when it comes to analysis, make sure that all time frames are showing you the same direction in the market. All time frames must be showing you the same direction in the market. I want you to see the H4 time frame. See the H4 time frame, guys. See the H4 time frame. See the H4 time frame. Sorry for that delay. See the H4 time frame. That's the monthly time frame. We are going to the H4 time frame. See the H4 time frame. I just want you to see the H4 time frame. Use your eyes and tell me what you see. Tell me what you see in the H4 time frame. Market is very easy if you learn to use pure price action, and just do one thing: be able to wait for the market to bless you. Be able to wait. Be patient enough and wait for the market to bless you. Now, why am I saying be patient enough? If you think I'm joking here, It's all about patience. For us to take this entry, remember we took this those ones who watched my first video, make sure you give me a follow and always check my videos about analysis. Now I've already analyzed about Gbpusd. What you need to do is wait for price to reach there, or you can maybe put a buy stop. This was a nice rejection, and I told you about that last week. It was a nice rejection. You get that? That was a nice point to take your entry. So be very careful though. If you have not followed me, make sure you give me a follow. Leave a comment. What do you think about Gbpusd, guys? What do you think about Gbpusd? Then second thing is also drop your comment. Do you think it's a good one or it's not a good one? If you think